cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Oh, wow.
With the icing.
Oh, wow. Ice, ice.
Cinnamon rolls. That's working.
No way. I don't know.
Not yet, honey. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a day in the life. You want to brush your teeth?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Anyway, today is Friday. What?
Oh.
Got a few things going on today. I'm taking both kids to the doctor because they're both sick, which they've been like sick on and off for like a month and a half now. So, and then we have date night tonight. My mom and my stepdad are gonna watch them so we can go out to dinner and see a movie.
Hi.
And Alex is working from home today because he spent last night at the ER. He's fine, basically. He has like an inflamed colon. He has had like terrible pain in his side the past few days, and he went to urgent care yesterday in the morning. And they told him that it was either like a pulled muscle or a small hernia. Okay, last night I was like, please go to the ER because it was like unbearable. So he went, they did a CAT scan, and then they found out that his colon is inflamed. So he's on some medicine for that.
Hello.
Okay, honey, you need to get down.
Okay. Hello. Hi.
Ugh.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
Please. Please.
We're not gonna play with it.
Did you make a mess somewhere? Hello everyone. So it is a couple of days later. All the footage that you just saw was from Friday, and it is now Sunday. I did get a few clips at date night, but I'm not going to include it because I don't even want to think about it. I got food poisoning in the middle of it. We had to leave the movie We were like 40 minutes into it, and I looked at Alex and I was like, I'm gonna get sick. I thankfully made it to the parking lot in time. And I'll spare the details, but it was a really, 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 really terrible night. I never want to eat salmon again. So, yeah, it's been 2 days since then. I'm still really tired and really exhausted. Jonah did stay the night at my dad's house last night. We asked if he would take him because Alex and I really needed to get some sleep. There's just everything going on with him health-wise. And then for me to get really sick, I just felt bad because I've been like a vegetable all weekend, and he had to do the majority of like things around the house and with the kids, which I was planning on doing since he was in the ER on just Thursday. So we just kind of had a rough go of it around here. The kids are still sick. Yeah, it's been like one thing after another all winter, and I know a lot of you with little kids can relate to that. It just seems like you can never get well. Like, I can't remember the last time that none of the 4 of us had something going on. But anyway, yeah, it's just been a bit of a rough weekend. I also quit breastfeeding on Thursday. Thursday was the last day. I can't talk about it or else I'll cry. I cried so many times about it, and I didn't realize that this was a thing, but I guess it makes sense. Your hormones like really get messed up whenever you stop, which I didn't experience that whenever I stopped breastfeeding Jonah because I was already pregnant again, so my hormones were like off doing something else. So I've been like really emotional and weepy and crying all the time the past few days. Basically, we're just a mess, and that is just real life here. So I'm gonna try and get some laundry done. You can just like see I'm so tired. I also woke up like really congested, like I'm coming down with a cold. I feel like you can hear it in my voice. But I need to catch up on some laundry since I haven't been doing much, and that's like kind of something I wanted to talk about too. Alex and I have very like traditional roles. Like, I work inside the home. I'm a stay-at-home mom, housewife, whatever you want to call it, and he makes the money. And I feel like what I do obviously is becoming a lot less common, but also is just like becoming looked down upon by society. And I don't really care. Like, it's fine. I'm happy doing what I do. And I used to have a career, and I left that career to stay home with my kids. And if I wanted to work, then like I would go back to work. But it's more important for me to be here raising my kids. And this conversation is like more so geared stay-at-home moms. Like, if you both work outside the home, then like, yeah, I think that things should be split more evenly. But if you're a stay-at-home mom and you take a day off because you're sick or it's Mother's Day or a birthday or whatever, and then you feel like you just had to play catch up because no one else did your stuff, like, I get that it's frustrating because no one can do what us moms do. We are badass women, and not that you like shouldn't have expectations of your husband, because you definitely should, but like, if Alex took a day off of his job and I was expected to pick up his slack and do all of his work, I wouldn't do a very good job because that's what he does. It's not what I do. And whenever you're a stay-at-home mom and you work inside the home, it's not like a whole lot different. So if you're sick for a couple days and you take some time off, as long as your husband is trying, give him some grace, because Alex did his absolute best. He made the bed this morning. He vacuumed our room. He picked up our bathroom. Like, he's been trying. Now, I still have stuff to catch up on, like laundry. He did not do everything the way that I would have done it, and he did not do as much as I would have done, but that's okay because he is trying to help me fill in. I just feel like when you see social media, it's just like this expectation of like, well, her husband does this much. Or like I talked about in my last video about people specifically on YouTube comparing themselves to YouTube husbands who don't have jobs, and they're like, oh, well, you know, her husband does this around the house, or her husband does this with the kids. But those stay-at-home husbands, like, they don't have jobs. And yes, it's a job to stay home. I'm not saying it isn't, because it 100% is. This is like the hardest thing I've ever done. But if your husband works outside the home, don't compare him to husbands that you see on YouTube, because it's not real life. Those people are not real life. And I don't know. I was just thinking about that earlier and just felt like I should mention it, because comparison is a thief of joy. And social media, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you're constantly comparing either like yourself as a mom, you're comparing your home decor, you're comparing your husband, you're comparing your kids. Her kids don't have any tantrums. Her kids always look perfect. His husband does this. Why doesn't my husband do that? Her house is always tidy. Why isn't mine tidy? Like, and so for me, it's refreshing to get on social media and see someone's like call it out for what it is and be like, no, this is fake. It's not real. And so I just hope that I can be that voice for other people and show people truly what real life is like. And sometimes you get sick with food poisoning for 2 days and you got to catch up on laundry because your husband didn't do it, even though he's trying his best, and that's okay. So with that being said, let's go fold some laundry.
She's like, it was a simple direction. I don't know why you're asking what.
Delivered you.
Oh, yeah.
It's still so wild to me.
Whatever else you want to have.
I know.
1 minute.
So he could be like, wait, what?
You're like, yes, you ready to deliver? I wanted to show me that video.
Yes, I've been trying. Someone did. The guy that you don't like about the dangers of social media.
It's not that I dislike him as a person, it's just...
I don't keep bringing it up because you're like, 40 minutes. What are our plans tonight?
That's funny, wasn't it? Plans tonight are filled. That was flaring up. So then I didn't want you to do it then. And...
You're turning 30 this year and you're literally talking about a kink in your back that you need to get worked
Okay,
out.
I've had kinks in my back since I was like 20.
That's
It's nothing. That's
normal.
nothing. Just lay him down and walk away.
Oh my heavens. Yes. Did you?
I absolutely think that we're at that point.
Yeah.
You just kept in the pantry behind my bag of sugar. That's all. Recently, I don't think I've cooked anything recently.
I haven't cooked. I have not used this pan.
But your mom probably thought that that pan was used and put it in the sink.
I got these rollers from TJ Maxx. They're only $10. And the instructions, they're not heated. They're like just Velcro. And the instructions said that you only needed to leave them in for 20 minutes. I was skeptical. And I tried it and it didn't work at all. So I'm going to see if sleeping in them does the trick. I'm not going to do it all around my head because I feel like I won't be able to fall asleep like that. But I'm going to try just like a couple up here. Okay, we'll see if that does the trick, but that is going to be it for today's video. It is 10:50, so I need to go to bed and get some sleep. Hopefully I can actually get some tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, please subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye.